Breaking news out of San Diego. Police releasing new details late tonight about the moments leading up to a deadly shooting outside an Islamic center. Investigators saying tonight the act is being investigated as a hate crime. However, there wasn't a specific target.
3 adults were killed outside that center this afternoon, and the 2 teenage suspects died from apparent self-inflicted gunshot wounds.
ABC7's Michelle Gallardo in studio tonight with those late-breaking details and also reaction from Chicago's Muslim community. Michelle.
Judy and Rob, this has been a fast-moving investigation, one which began with a San Diego mother calling police after she discovered a note with what was described by investigators as generalized hate rhetoric and speech. When that first 911 call was made from the mosque reporting an active shooter, 2 hours later, it came just blocks away from where police were still speaking to the mother. A call to prayer at Chicago's Muslim Community Center in Albany Park, gathering the faithful, many of whom no doubt were thinking of the lives lost at the Islamic Center of San Diego just hours earlier.
We've all been sitting at the edge of our seat, just wondering what's happening.
According to San Diego police, this was a shooting in 3 parts. One starting around 11:45 a.m., which took place at or near the entrance of the center, which in addition to the mosque houses a school. A security guard and 2 other men were killed there. Even as police rushed to respond, a second 911 call came in. A landscaper working outside had been shot a few blocks away. Minutes later, a 3rd shooting was reported.
2 suspects in a vehicle, and upon our arrival, we determined they were deceased.
The suspects, say investigators, were 17 and 18 years old. The 17-year-old's mother alerting police of his disappearance 2 hours earlier, fearing he might be suicidal.
She realized that she was missing weapons. Her vehicle was missing. She found some note left. There was no specific threat to any facility or any place with what we knew.
And while it's not clear yet that this was specifically meant as an anti-Islamic attack, back here in Chicago, the Muslim Community Center is already reevaluating their own security measures.
We had reviewed it recently. We'll review it again to make sure that we can make sure something like this doesn't get replicated here.
With at least one Muslim community leader here calling on elected officials to hold themselves accountable for the normalization of hate speech in the public sphere.
We can ask them to be true American leaders, to stand up against any kind of otherizing, dehumanizing, hate-mongering from any peers that they might have.
Now, it is important to note that according to Chicago police, although there is no actionable intelligence here that would indicate anything similar happening, CPD is, out of an abundance of caution, paying special attention to houses of worship throughout the city. Judy?
All right, Michelle, thank you. And tonight we